Hello, everybody. Today we're going to be looking at another in my series of Beckett baseball card monthlies. This one is May 1995. The cost was $2.95 and features Tony Gwynn. On the back, a Yankee prospect, Ruben Riviero. So in 1995, Tony Gwynn was a five-time National League batting champ. He had three in a row, I believe, in the 80s. And then it was going to be three in a row again in the 90s. And then I think altogether he had eight batting championships, which is a record, tied for a record, I guess, in the National League. So as a kid, I just remember Tony Gwynn's voice. I think I saw him show how to, like a kind of like he had a video about how to hit. And I just remember like a tutorial on, how to hit. And I just remember his voice. It was just very reassuring. And I can still hear his voice. I just loved his voice. But as a kid, one of the few rookie cards that I did have I had Robin Yount, I had Paul Molitor, Kirby Puckett, and then I also had this Tony Gwynn, which was an 83 Fleer, and I was really so happy to have it in my collection as a kid. And yeah, so that was one of my favorite cards as a kid. And Tony Gwynn, obviously, such a great hitter, one of the best hitters ever. And let's take a look at this Beckett. Inside cover, we have some Donruss, and that's a great shot of Barry Bonds there. Some Diamond Kings there. The Then and Now card of Tony Gwynn. I remember the ads for Pinnacle were pretty good. Funny how things tend to lose their value when they're no longer scarce. All those portraits of the Mona Lisa and that Pinnacle. If everyone owned a Mona Lisa, it wouldn't be a very hot item. Likewise for a collector, which is why we limit production of Pinnacle baseball. A Zone of His Own, Dominators, Tony Gwynn card there. So I kind of looked it up because I had not been paying attention to baseball for probably a good 20 years. And whatever happened to Tony Gwynn, he ended up with over 3,000 hits, eight batting championships, and there's Dion. And an untimely death at age 54, cancer complications, which is really sad to hear because similar to Kirby Puckett, they died too soon. Just got some art here. Joe DiMaggio. Mantle. The Griffies. Gehrig, Babe Ruth. Jordan and Pippen. Muhammad Ali. Got a lot of different sports here in a baseball Beckett, which is a little unusual. Troy Aikman. That Lou Gehrig retires. I remember that artwork. I remember seeing that. Some Upper Deck. So that set there also featured Hideo Nomo, which I have here. At the time, this was a $12 card, Hideo Nomo. Now on ComC, you can get it for less than $1. Oh, there's a mail-in autograph offer for Roger Clemens. Huh, that's interesting. The hot list. Griffey, Thomas, Bagwell, Ripken, Piazza, Nolan Ryan, Raul Mondesi, Barry Bonds, Matt Williams, Michael Jordan in the baseball. Jordan has enjoyed worldwide fame for several years. For instance, the fast-growing Australian sports card market has been scooping up Jordan's newest basketball inserts. Baseball, Michael's next generation insert only can be found in the affordable 1994 Upper Deck Series 2 retail packs. I don't remember that card. Interesting. The Warren Spahn rookie card went up to $350. I just saw, I picked up the reprint of the Warren Spahn on ComC, but I just saw Scotty Tradition has picked up a SGG5 Warren Spahn rookie card in the Bowman, and that was a nice card to see. The 52 Topps mantle, $25,000. There's Warren Spahn. Condition guide lets you grade your own cards. Something that is coming back on. So a lot of I'm seeing several YouTubers grade their own cards and slab their own cards. There's another Warren Spahn in the Mets uniform. See what a 68 Nolan Ryan, 1,200. In 1995, Nolan Ryan was on the hot list. He's still hot. 75, George Brett, 225. Robin Yount, 140. And here's the 83 Fleer. And the Tony Gwynn is number 360. $20. Ryan Sandberg, $20 as well. The 85 Topps Kirby Puckett, 14. As I had mentioned, those were the two guys, Gwynn and Puckett, very kind of similar in that they would always hit over 300. Getting into the junk wax era. Ken Griffey, Upper Deck, $75. And the 90 Leaf, the Griffey is $35, second year. And the Thomas is $85. The no name on front Thomas is $1,250. Dave Parker and the Stadium Club, 91 Stadium Club, which was such a premium. $20 for a second year Frank Thomas of such a premium Stadium Club 91. $20 for the Griffey, $15 for a Bagwell rookie. And that tuxedo card of Nolan Ryan, $10. Trying to see a Piazza rookie, $35, and the Bowman. I want to go through and see if there is a Jeter, what Jeter was worth in 1995 for his rookie card. I'm guessing not a lot. $7.50 for the SP foil. $7.50. And the Tops, number 98, $2. Which is the same as a Frank Thomas base. There's Tony Gwynn, 94 Bowman, which I really like that set. And Ruben Riviera, rookie card foil, $5. Yeah, I think that's the one that's... Yeah, I think that's that one. A lot of nice cards in 1994. You had the Leaf Limited, which was a fun looking card. It's Bo Jackson in the Angels uniform. Yeah, I remember collecting as a kid, and when you start in 1990, around there, a little bit into 89, but mostly starting in 1990, and then for them to come out in 91 with Stadium Club, and then it just went on from there to Topps Finest and all these others. It got pretty, like kind of wild that how much it changed from 1990 to 1995. And here we go, 1995. I have bought a lot of this 95 Collector's Choice SE. It was really affordable, and there was parallel, the silver and gold. Let's see. The 1994 batting leaders. Let's see. Griffey had 40 home runs. Thomas had 38. Matt Williams, 43. Barry Bonds, 37. Oh, there. Galarraga, 31. When I played high school baseball, I kind of copied Galarraga's open stance. No one else was doing that. No one else did that. And so it was kind of unique that at least where I was playing, no one did that. The only person with the open stance swing. Show calendar. You had Muhammad Ali, all these baseball and sports Hall of Famers. Fun time to go to shows, 1995. Burbank, ad there, want list, welcome. The different dealers here. One of these days I do have to get the big, thick Beckett price guide. I have not ever had one of those, and I would like to get one. Survey, I filled out a survey when I was a kid and sent it in. I don't know if it did any good, but Steve Carlton. I don't know. I might have one or two cards of his, if that. The Diamond Kings, the autographed Diamond Kings, that's a very popular thing. National Pack Time, I sent away for this, but I think it might have been 1996, maybe it was 1995. Starting lineups. I have a Ricky Henderson and a Barry Sanders. Tops. And that Babe Ruth card, I have that. I like that card. 100th birthday. There's Tony Gwynn again. And I have this set. And that is Joe Jackson. I just recently realized how big, if I can get this to focus, how big Joe Jackson is in the card hobby. Like his old cards, his tobacco cards, Cracker Jack cards, those kind of cards, they're all huge cards. And I never realized, you hear Babe Ruth, Honus Wagner, Ty Cobb, Christy Mathewson, you know, those names, but Joe Jackson, I would have never thought would be at that level and above. He's above or equal to like Babe Ruth, and on some cards, some of these cards, there's like he's more than all those guys. Would have never thought for a player that was banned. And the story is that he still had a great series. He didn't you know, obviously didn't try to throw the game, but he was, I think that's what the deal was. His other friends were throwing the game. He was allowed to just keep hitting, and so that he wouldn't look like, oh, he's throwing the game too, but his friends were throwing the game. So he got paid, his friends threw the game, and he got banned, and they make it out to be that he was like somehow innocent of this all. I don't understand that. A great hitter, I think at one time he was number 3 all time in average, but still it's like above Babe Ruth, above Honus Wagner on a lot of cards, above all those other guys. Like I don't really understand that. And here is prospect Ruben Riviera, and also there's a card with Raul Mondesi, 2 players that were very high prospects. And I don't, you know, in 1995 they were real hot, but Topps Stadium Club, 1995, fun looking cards there. And that is your Beckett from 1995 featuring Tony Gwynn, the Batman. Thanks for watching.